on to the semi-final stages of the Unibet European Darts Championship. Brought to you by the Professional Darts Corporation, live on ITV Sport. And at this time, as we welcome our semi-finalists, it's time to welcome the millions of viewers joining us around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. From Australia, the reigning Auckland Darts Master, ladies and gentlemen, he's known as the original K.Anderson! And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the current world #1 from the Netherlands, the reigning and defending three-time Unibet European Darts Champion, and the reigning two-time champion of the world, mighty Michael.
Slightly longer matches to come this evening. It's the best of 21 legs, so the first to 11 is the winner. And teaming up in the commentary box for this one are Chris Mason and good evening, John Rawling.
Good evening, Jackie. Good evening, everybody. First semi-final coming up, and Michael van Gerwen, as ever, a huge favourite. The bookies have got him at 10-1 on, the world #1, who's just passed the 5 million mark in career earnings, and he's still only 27 years old. K.Anderson, though, has beaten him twice in their 9 meetings. From Perth, now based in Nottingham over here, living with wife Tara and son Charles. Familiar figure around the Birmingham Super League circuit as well. Likes to play a bit of pub darts to keep his eye in, keep the competitive edge.
Nothing wrong with that. I do the same.
Kyle's brother, Bo, decent player as well.
Played in the World Championship.
2014, beat Lloydie, beat Colin Lloyd.
Sure, Colin will be thrilled of you reminding him of that.
Yeah, sorry, Colin. Sorry. Same year as Kyle got a 9-darter against Ian White, went on to lose 3-1 that match, and it was the same afternoon that Terry Jenkins got one against Per Larson, and he also lost.
You have to share
making friends all over the place here, aren't they?
30 grand instantly split. 15 apiece.
Oh, how about that? Good start. Very nice. He's come out firing.
140.
K.Anderson's mum and dad will be watching at home in Australia. Very relaxed in his last match. He was apparently going off stage and texting mum to say it's going okay.
Right.
It's going okay, but my hands are a bit cold.
Yeah, he was impressive. Mensah is never easy to beat.
Well, this is good for a hold. If he can take this, that's a great dart. Double 12. How about that, Chris?
11 dart opening leg. Well, I'm sure Michael knew he was going to be up against it and have a game on his hands, but this is a bit of a special start. He did beat him in Austria.
Austrian Open, June last year.
Yeah, 3 ball finishes in that match. He was 4-1 down.
He took out some crazy numbers, didn't he? And
1-6-4. 5 legs on the spin, including a 1-2-1 on the ball. A 72 on the ball, which is not normally the route.
134.
He started brilliantly.
Yeah.
Michael, when he lost in that match over in Austria, you don't often see him looking shell-shocked, but at the end he did, didn't he? He lost 6-4 when he'd been 4-1 up.
Yes. The look on his face told us all we needed to know.
93.
Yeah, this is a great start.
He's got a chance of breaking the throw here. He's going to have first dips.
Well, he should get at least a dart at the ball, really, if he goes that route.
57, calorie required 94.
Well, this would hurt Van Gerwen.
Which way is he going to go? Straight at the treble by the looks of it. Yeah, interesting. Double 18.
Oh, how about this? For 2-0. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire.
76. Michael Carr, 116.
Michael will hope to get 1 dart at a double. And he's going to.
Double 18.
80.
Another chance then for Carr.
Massive support as ever for Michael Van Gerwen over here. Not too far away, only about an hour and a half away from his home. But Anderson, with that double 9, goes 2 up.
24 darts. Those 2 legs. I don't care who you are, that takes some stopping.
How impressive is this?
121.
If he continues in this vein, well, there's only 1 winner.
Well, it's early days and we've got a long way to go. But it's worth perhaps just to mention that his average at this stage is 125.
That's not an error, honest.
60.
Well, it was 125 when I said it, I promise you.
118's not too shabby, in fairness.
That equals 118 equals the highest ever average in the Europeans by one Philip Taylor, who won the first 4 times this event was played out from 2008 onwards.
Correct.
I remember being there in Frankfurt in 2008 when he won that one. That was when A.D. Lewis had that fantastic performance.
I played in that one.
You did?
Well,
you were there.
I was there.
37. Michael Carr, 130.
130 required. That's a nice setup.
Yep, just laid up. No point in taking any silly risks at this stage, especially with Anderson on no finish.
32 for Van Gerwen when he returns, double 16.
96.
Anderson just keeping the pressure on, though. He's got to get this. Having to move along the oche. That's more like it, Michael. Break of throw. Trying to win this for a 4th consecutive time to equal Phil Taylor.
Yeah, one of the few records he might actually equal of Mr. Taylor's. He hasn't got much chance of equaling the other ones.
He's looking for a 37th TV title. Great darts. First maximum for Van Gerwen. And for the first time, his average, well, before that, it had gone ahead of K.Anderson. Not now, though. Pretty good, this, isn't it?
4-1-8 is, and we're in the 4th leg.
Michael Carr, 121.
Kyle's world ranking 22, but it probably doesn't really accurately
89.
reflect his form, because he had that visa problem, didn't he, when he wasn't playing?
Missed so many of the big events. 140, you let Michael know he's there.
100. Michael requires 32.
121's makeable. Not when you go and do that. First dart, in you go. 2 apiece.
Game on.
Oh, 4 legs completed in 51 darts.
That is amazing. And a break at the end of this leg. How Anderson would like to keep his throw, hold his throw here. And conversely, how Michael would like to break. Coming out of Nottingham now, K.Anderson, I was kind of thinking, not been too many top darts players out of Nottingham, have there? There's Aidan Kirk, who plays out of Eastwood. Jay Foreman, Challenger Tour. Jamie Caven down the road in Leicester. Robin Hood could do a bit.
I think they play off 7'6" or 8 foot up there. It's one or the other. I can't remember what.
It used to be really short, because I'd played up there. It was 6'6" in some of the old pubs. You're almost touching the board.
Imagine Benito van der Paas. He could just bend over and put them in.
Oh, superb!
I think MVG puts them in.
Anderson's throw under pressure now. And responding brilliantly. He's going to have to stay away from that. No, he didn't.
Risky, very risky. Can't do it, but can put big pressure on this 84.
He's not really done so.
No.
84. Important this for Anderson.
14 ball.
Bullseye for 3-2.
59.
No, sir.
Michael requires 78.
So, how many darts a double will Michael have? 1, potentially, at tops.
And he's missed it. So Anderson gets another opportunity, which he probably thought might have eluded him. So double 8 now for 3-2. It's there! The Australian is ahead once more. Michael van Gerwen is in a match, and a little smile as he left the stage, as much as to say, I'm still in there, it's still going with throw, but I know I'm playing somebody who's really up for it. 3-2 Anderson. Two, 5 legs played, and they were terrific to watch, weren't they, Chris?
Yeah, 5 legs, 5 180s, 8 minutes and 68 darts.
That is playing at some tempo and a terrific standard as well, and Anderson certainly not being intimidated, is he?
No, he's met him head on.
134.
He's got it in his mind. Well, typical Aussie mindset, isn't it? Just taken it to him and said, right, come on then.
96.
Let's get it on.
Pugnacious sort of style of darts. The original, he calls himself.
100.
There it is, the original. On the back of his shirts. And you know why?
127.
Rhymes with Aboriginal. He's very proud of his Australian roots. Good cover shots.
Yep, leaves 170.
That's the highest possible checkout, of course, 170.
The crowd are almost stunned, aren't they?
Well, they're here to celebrate Van Gerwen, aren't they? If Anderson does this, you'll hear a pin drop.
The second one of the day. Anderson had one against Whitlock, didn't he?
140.
Well, pressure on the 48.
Double 16. There it is, back to parity. It's 3 apiece. Hold of throw for Michael van Gerwen, and both of them now are averaging identically 103.
41.
Another sub 15 dart leg there. 14 darts for Michael.
60.
He's let him get away with that 41 start. Be furious.
$78.
Well, he needs bigger numbers than that.
Yes.
Just for the moment, Van Gerwen just can't find those trebles.
They've both gone off the boil, haven't they, at the same time?
Nonplussed as he walked up to collect his darts, didn't he?
A penny for his thoughts.
I don't think we'd be saying them on air.
131.
More like it.
Normal service has been resumed.
Ripple of applause from the crowd.
140.
And likewise for Michael.
Plum in the middle.
Oh, good throwing. Oh, that's unlucky.
It deflected, didn't it? Nelson.
111 then. What do you reckon, Chris?
Every chance. Treble 17 for tops. Can't do it now.
121 Van Gerwen. He'll be looking for treble 20 for his first.
16, 11 ball, or
11's
treble
now.
11 ball.
Oh, how about that? 121 check out and the break of throw. Van Gerwen goes ahead for the first time. And that's put a bit of spirit into the Van Gerwen fans in the crowd.
I'll give him a boost as well. It was a break of throw. And this is at the point where he usually starts to kick on. Breaks your heart and then piles on the pain.
140.
Back-to-back 140s.
They'll be in celebratory mood if Van Gerwen goes all the way, but he's going to have to stay away from that, surely. Oh, goodness me!
That was risky.
That was borderline crazy, wasn't it?
100.
He does use a grip style point. If you actually look at the end of his points, they actually grip into the board, they're ringed.
Great darts, back-to-back 180s. 121, he's done it once. Treble 17 this time. He's missed it, so Anderson now can break straight back. 48.
Possible 11 dart leg. This is what you've got. This is what you need to do to be competitive with Michael.
Good marker. He's having to move along a bit.
You can't see a lot of it.
Looked a good marker from our angle, maybe not from his.
Oh. 32. Michael required 36.
36 Van Gerwen, double 18 for 5-3. Double 9. Well, that emphasises what you just said, Chris. You get your opportunities against Van Gerwen, you have to take them. And that was a glaring one missed by K.Anderson.
Yeah. A moment that no doubt we'll look back on in 10 or 15 minutes' time and will prove pivotal.
140.
He's looking for it there. He thought that was in.
Both averaging over 103. 8 legs played and 112
66.
darts. Absolutely outstanding.
Anderson badly needs to hold his throw here, or it's going to be 6-3. Another break potentially, and he's under pressure here. And that's being reflected in those first 2 darts.
He earned his opportunity in the last leg with them back-to-back 180s, and
42.
well, he'll have to be feeling frustrated.
You know as well as anyone, Chris, when you get that frustration, you have to somehow put it into the back of your mind, don't you? When you start beating yourself up.
Yeah, well, the instant reaction is to start forcing and just trying too hard. Start using too much of your tricep, you start pulling them low.
44.
And that third dart there illustrated precisely that. He was going for the treble 18 and wound up in the 4.
74 left, so treble 14. Oh, that's unlucky.
Tried to get it and got treble 11.
Fortunately, Anderson way back on 256. The first time in the match that I can remember, Anderson dips below 100 average.
Double 16 for 6-3, double 8.
33.
Oh, these are the kind of shots he's going to have to start taking out. to get back in this match.
He's just gone off the boil here, having started so brilliantly.
It's on the back of the missing those 2 darts at double 16.
And so quickly, Van Gerwen takes control and establishes the cushion of legs from a level game. He's suddenly 3 clear and it's 6-3.
Trailing 3-2, wasn't he? He's now won
93.
4 of these the legs in this mini session, and potentially 5.
16.
Break at the end of this leg, and Van Gerwen favourite now, having been at 3-2 prior to this, to go in
58.
at 7-3. How Anderson could do with a break of throw. How he needs these, and more like them.
His 6th 180 of the match.
Anderson's got a chance. He's effectively claimed the throw here. Is he going to get another one? Yes, he is. You bet it. Number 7.
Twice in 2 of the last 3 legs. Is it back-to-back 180s?
128.
Surely he's going to win this leg.
Treble 19 he was looking for.
12 ball, got to go for it.
Bullseye. No, sir.
56. Michael Carl.
This will hurt. This will be one in the kidneys. Ooh.
Wanted the treble 18 for the bullseye check-out opportunity. And now Anderson, 25. Don't make a hash of this again. He'll be thinking. Double 4. Trying to say positive. Oh dear, dear, dear.
Read his lips. Come on, Kyle. Just he knows the importance of it, so they become doubly difficult.
Tops for 7-3. He's missed it.
A reprieve.
Big time. Double 2 now. Yes, he's got there. Sort of fell across the line in the end, but just about keeping his chances alive. Come on, he says, as he leaves the stage. Van Gerwen leads 6-4. Remember this semi-final, a race to 11. Van Gerwen has the 2-leg advantage. From Derry, Daryl Gurney against Rob Cross from Hastings on the south coast, who's been a bit of a revelation this season. That could be a very entertaining match indeed, as they move towards pursuit of the £100,000 first prize and the European Championship trophy.
Nice work, didn't get it.
Kyle Anderson is impressing with his attitude here, and look at that, what a way to come back. 8th maximum. Liking what you're seeing, Chris?
Can't help but be impressed. Up against it and kicking on. Still trying to take the game to MVG.
And carrying on superbly. That's 6 out of 6.
I'm saying nothing.
Kyle Anderson's done it before in competition. Can he do it again? 141 required. Treble 20 he'll start with. And he's got it. Treble 19. There it is. Double 12 for a 9-darter. And he has done it! Kyle Anderson, a 9-darter. And Hasselt goes wild. Michael Van Gerwen on the receiving end. And the Australian narrows the gap to 6-5. A quite brilliant moment of darts.
Well done, John. I'm genuinely chuffed for you and absolutely delighted for Kyle. What a moment. That was the 3rd time in the match he hit back-to-back 180s. but the first time he'd done it from the start of the leg. How is he still throwing his emotions, what he must be going through?
Adrenaline charged, and so often when you see a player do that, they go back and throw an absolute bag of nails, don't they? But that was good to go back and throw in such a composed manner, having just clocked up a 9-darter.
Well, it suggests to me although obviously it's not his first one on TV, but he must hit a fair few of them in practice, because you know, it was almost like, well, yeah, I expected to do that.
57.
Penny for Michael's thoughts now.
Oh, what a great moment. What an absolute great moment.
See how much it meant to K.Anderson. He's back in the match, and Michael van Gerwen has been given plenty to think about.
A nice little bonus, 25 grand for that 9-darter for Kyle.
Oh, that's handy, isn't it? That'll be his round when he's playing in the Nottingham pubs. He's doing that at some stage.
Ripley Super League.
134, Michael Clark 36.
That 2-leg cushion.
Double 9. Oh my goodness. Is he rattled?
66.
Has to be.
66, and it's level again for
Huge.
the break of throw.
Yeah, huge moment.
Single 10. Tops now. Oh, just the wrong side of the wire.
Michael Clark 9.
And another moment we will reflect on. He's had his chances.
So 7-5, Van Gerwen manages to hold his throw. Anderson knows that was a missed chance again.
Yeah, relief for MVG fans. So hard to retain his focus.
30.
The Van Gerwen fans still believe. And he has the advantage, but that is ordinary. Anderson actually slightly outscoring Van Gerwen. He's averaging just over 99. Van Gerwen just over 98. The big numbers, by and large, have come with Anderson prior to that.
Well, the only line he's in front is the 180s, 9-2 in favour.
Make that 10.
Yeah, cancel that. Yeah, 10 180s, but 6 more 140s
100.
for MVG and 6 more ton pluses.
Van Gerwen not on a finish, so Anderson will have first attempt to check out.
100.
But it's 134 he'll be needing.
May have to get it.
93.
Good last start.
Important last start.
134 then for Anderson.
60, 42, 32. Well, leave a double.
94.
No, it's just fingers crossed.
So 92.
Should go ball. Nope.
No, double 16. How about that? He saw it, he believed he could do it, and he took it. 8-5, 3-leg cushion is there again in this race to 11.
57.
And he's got throw. Been a tremendous match. 12 180s, a 9-dart finish, a ball finish.
Apart from that, it's been fairly dull.
One night of the darts.
Van Gerwen, favourite to hold his throw here. Could do with a treble though, and he's missed it.
Small opening. Anderson would love one of his trademark 180s.
Would he ever? Not going to be though.
Being made to force. And this is the reaction.
44.
Van Gerwen trying to leave himself on a finish, and does so.
Pretty much nailed on to be 9-5, just 2 away.
28,
Place in tonight's final. We will face of Cross or Darryl Gurney.
Is he going to switch to 18s? He does. He'll try to. Got the treble 4.
The first two were well thrown, just a bit unlucky along the top wire. Needs another treble to leave the finish.
He's got it. So 96 for 9-5. 76 needed now.
Went double 18 tops there. Can't do it now, so all down to Michael to make it 9-5. Go within 2.
Tops then for Van Gerwen. Double 10 now. Got to be a good marker. Double 10. Oh, he's missed it.
Put that in your diary. That's 21 darts he's thrown in this leg.
Checkout leg, only a checkout rate, only 35%, Michael Van Gerwen. Double 8 for Anderson. Massive dart. He's got to get this. He's got it. Always looked as though he was going to lose that leg, and he nicks it, and it's 8-6.
Yep, put that one in your diary. Winning a leg against the darts, against Michael Van Gerwen in 21.
Break at the end of this leg as well. If he can just hold his throw here to make it 8-7, that's a great start.
Oh,
Still got a chance.
Yeah, go backstage, gather your thoughts, come back out and attack.
Good start from both men. Nothing in it. Dutch supporters hoping, but they're still sort of warming to this likeable Australian K.Anderson.
Yeah, very popular player.
Great reaction, wasn't it, when he got that 9-darter?
Yeah, magical moment.
He'll not forget that for a while.
Well, there's no feeling like it as a dart player.
Ton 40 just when he needed it, but he's not quite onto a finish yet.
Michael needs 2 trebles to leave a finish.
And gets them.
167. Anderson still favourite.
Great first start.
His
Great second.
now. Treble 16.
He went for another 180. Van Gerwen can't do it now, so Anderson has his great opportunity to make it 8-7. 44 needed. Van Gerwen back on 108. Probably got to do this, Kyle. He's got to be thinking that. Double 16 now for 8-7. Oh, good dart. Good dart right in the middle of that double 16. And he is battling. He's hanging on. Looked as though Van Gerwen was starting to get away, but then back comes K.Anderson and they leave the stage. Van Gerwen with a break advantage, but he only leads 8-7. Eight-7 then, Van Gerwen. He still has the break.
83.
Thanks for the 9, Kyle, indeed. Thank you very much indeed. I was beginning to wonder if I was ever going to commentate on one.
Not like any of us ever mentioned it.
No. Only every time everybody ever sees me. I have to think of something else to taunt me with now. Anderson could put him under pressure here. He can hit a couple of trebles. And he has. This game is far from over.
He genuinely fancies the job, doesn't he? 10-1-8 is 10-1-4 is 16 ton pluses.
16.
A 9-darter.
He's looking a little bit sticky at the moment, Van Gerwen.
Well, I know he plays like a machine, but he is human.
Oh, unlucky that last dart. That was so close to being another maximum.
Yeah, could be worse. Left on 130. Very makeable finish.
128.
He's on 170.
130.
So, Anderson to square up the match for a break of throw, 130.
Number 20, 20 ball. Oh, this is awkward. Right, needs to make sure.
58. Michael Nicole, 170.
Well, Van Gerwen for 170. He'll go for it, and he can't get it now. So Anderson gets another chance on 72.
58.
He comes up short.
72.
Comes up dry, no trebles. 48-24, 16-16 tops.
Tops it is.
32.
But not this time. Van Gerwen couldn't watch.
No, this would be a sickener if this goes in. Oh, it's on now.
Could be a match winner, this. Double 16, he's missed it.
96. County required 14.
Deep breath then, Kyle.
Second dart was in there, that 20 setting it up. Double 5, huge dart. And he's taken it. Yes, I still believe. He believes big time. The match is level, first to 11.
Throwing for a 9-8 lead. What a big moment.
Massive dart, that one, Chris.
Huge, absolutely huge. If he wins this match, that will be the moment.
If you'd had your wedge on Michael Van Gerwen at 10-1 on, you'd be feeling distinctly twitchy here.
He'll be laying off.
Remember, he had darts to go 9-5. Now there it is at 8-all.
57.
Is he feeling the pressure for once?
Yep. 100%.
Great darts. And following them, looking for maximum number 11 and getting it.
And leaves a finish.
Improbably then, this is for Anderson to go ahead. He was 8-5 down, almost 9-5 down. And he had 6 darts from 161. And that's a good setup.
Yep, that'll do. We'll be back.
134.
Oh, this has got to go then. 68. Double 20, double 4. Okay, 16 double or 8 tops.
Double 16, and he's missed it just the wrong side of the wire.
Well, 2 opportunities at a treble in this shot. If you don't hit the treble 20 first time, it'll be treble 18 for tops.
So tops it is, and he's missed it again.
32.
Missed 17 doubles, has Michael Van Gerwen in this match so far. Double 16, and Anderson punishes him and goes ahead. 9-8.
2 away from a place in the final.
First time he's been ahead since the 5th leg.
Yeah, I think did he go 3-2 up and then lost a run of 4 or 5?
He certainly did.
85. $57.
Again, John, the MVG throw under pressure.
95.
Steady darts. Anderson ahead. Van Gerwen needs to start hitting these trebles. Can't find it.
He's only had 2 180s in the match. Not really had his scoring boots on, averaging just 94.
Oh, is it going to be another? So near.
Yeah, that 140 line in the scoring is negated by that 11 180s.
174.
Great cover shot. switched across.
What a last start.
Michael Crowe, 152.
You know what I'd rather be going at? 81 and not the 152, but... Ooh.
No buts. Good setup, but Anderson gets first chance now. 81. He takes this.
Should at worst. Oh, he's going to have 2 darts at 24.
This is huge.
69.
A glaring opportunity, and he knows it. Van Gerwen then, double 6. That's a twitchy one. He's got it.
Lucky boy.
After that first dart, you wondered. 9-all. Anderson with the throw. And a poor start. Van Gerwen can jump on this.
But doesn't.
No jumping there.
Oh, let him off. Tremendous game.
59.
It's been enthralling, hasn't it? It's had a little bit of everything. There's been nerves which are being shown now as the game goes into, scoring-wise, something of a flat period, but it doesn't tell the story one little bit because the nerve ends are jangling, so much at stake.
Well, the best of 3 shootout, isn't it?
60.
Neither guy
for about
finding
25 grand.
Maybe could have done with that other one.
Trouble now, Kyle.
Needs to find a treble.
He's lost the throw.
He really is under pressure now. And Van Gerwen is in the position he wants to be. Not happy with that last one.
Definitely not 100%. He ring rusty.
In all probability, he's going to get 6 darts. Or maybe not. He needs the lot, he needs another.
140.
Leaves him 175, no checkout, so 6 darts it is.
Treble 13, double 16.
Oh, sensational. Sensational way to take out 1-2-1. Just brilliant.
Superb, absolutely superb. Just has that ability to just turn the game around.
It looked as though it was going away from Michael Van Gerwen. He was feeling the pressure unquestionably, and then a checkout like that.
100.
Good thinking, because Kyle was on, although he wasn't on a checkout himself, you know, he had the potential to lay up off going the ball route with the first start. Just clean the shot up, lovely.
If Anderson doesn't win this leg, Van Gerwen is in the final. 1 more leg required. If you're just joining us, where on earth have you been? You have missed some game of darts. Anderson will not be giving up. Needs another one.
Not in his DNA, is it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, he's 61 in front, minus these.
Which could be a few.
Well, leaves a finish. 140.
Anderson, though, a great time to get a big hit here.
105, really. He needs a Mago ball. No. Oh, he could do no more than that off 201, really. So he's going to get a go at 61. 25, double 18 maybe.
If he gets this, then he'd be the favourite because he'd have the darts in the deciding leg. 61. How important is this? Oh, great dart for double 18. Fractions. Yes! Anderson takes it. 1 more, he says. The match is level, 10 apiece. And Kyle Anderson has the darts.
This match deserved a 1-leg shootout. It's had everything. 180s, 1 finishes, pressure moments. Obviously that lovely 9-dart finish. And we come to this, a one-leg shootout.
Whose nerve is going to hold?
140.
Great start from Anderson. The crowd know it.
Ringing start.
Love the way the crowd's warmed to him, despite the fact that they're passionately behind Michael van Gerwen, the bulk of them.
And they've given both tremendous order as well, haven't they? Could have heard a pin drop on that 9-dart attempt.
Advantage Anderson.
Massive advantage, ton plus these.
Still needs a treble.
58.
Can't find it. This is an opportunity for Van Gerwen. Do with the 180. How
like
about that? Right on order. His third 180 of the match.
Well, Kyle's got to be careful here.
95.
Not enough.
Going for 7-19s to leave 170.
Look at this. Look at this. 180 followed by 140.
His timing is incredible.
He certainly knows how to get 141.
Certainly does.
As indeed does Kyle Anderson. What about that? Brilliant. Keeping the pressure on.
Still don't know who's going to win.
Well, Van Gerwen can't do it this time.
65.
Advantage Anderson. 80 needed.
Should have at least 1-dart double. Should.
What a match.
But nerves will play its part. I dream of going treble 20, double 10, clean as a whistle, but what can he do? Oh, look at this.
Double 10. This is for the match. He's got 2 darts in it. This for Kyle Anderson to beat Michael van Gerwen. Double 5. No, he's not got it.
2 match darts.
So how can Van Gerwen do? Double 8, and he takes it. 76. But what a great game of darts. Kyle Anderson, 2 match darts, couldn't quite get across the line. Michael van Gerwen edges home. Kyle Anderson, a 9-darter in the process. A game which had just about everything. And ultimately, Van Gerwen beating Anderson 11-10. He's into the final, but that is one to live in the memory.
Just been treated to the most outstanding semi-final we could ever have wished for. Michael van Gerwen taking advantage of 2 missed match darts by Kyle Anderson to reach his 4th European Championship final in a row. He's won the last 3, and Kyle even hit a 9-darter. What a match that was. Goodness gracious. Well, you can pick whatever match stats you fancy out of that little lot, but 11 180s from Kyle. Such a fantastic performance from him. He'll be absolutely kicking himself, but he is 45 grand better off. Not just the 20 from reaching the semis, but 25 grand as well for hitting the 9-darter, unless somebody hits one in the final, and you wouldn't put it past Michael van Gerwen now, would you? Well, let's hear from both of those men, who you would expect must be completely and utterly exhausted after that.
Michael, your defence continues, but only by the skin of your teeth.
Yeah, wasn't great, but sometimes a win is a win. He played well, had a fantastic, loads of 180s, fantastic 9-dart, I think, and yeah, he also could win the game. He missed 2 darts for the match, and yeah, then you need to make sure you take your own chances, and I'm really glad I did on the end. I could make it easier for myself early on in the game, but for some reason I didn't, and after I was struggling all the way. It's like, what can I do? But I'm really glad I'm in the final.
That final leg, you did hit only your 3rd 180 of the match, and that's 76 checkout. What is going through your head as you're stepping up to try and win it there?
I was annoyed with myself, and I'm still annoyed with myself, because I can do a lot better than this. disgusting for myself. I wanna play well, and I wanna do good things, great things, and give myself confidence. But how I played, I can't really give myself confidence with that.
Kyle, I know it's a devastating defeat, but my word, you've treated us to one of the most thrilling games in European Championship history.
I'll tell you what, I loved every minute of it. I mean, Michael says he had a couple of bad shots, but that's what pressure does to you sometimes. And, you know, when you put people under pressure, they miss doubles. Like I missed my 80 shot for the win, you know. That happens, and we're better for it.
Well, you've just thrown your second televised 9-darter, 25 grand in your pocket, but I know that that's probably small consolation.
Look, I wanted to get to the final. I wanted to win this tournament. You don't come to participate, you come to win. As I said, had my opportunity, had my shot. Double 10, double 5. I usually don't miss that, and it just went below the wire. So fair credit to Michael. He took out 76, 2 darts, and he's in the final.
Low pressure on that shot.
Congratulations, Carl. Michael, one more game that you've got to win here to retain this title and win it for a 4th consecutive time. Is this the scare that is going to kick you into overdrive?
Hope so. Sometimes you need to get triggered, and I think Carl triggered me there very well. And yeah, you know, when Carl is scoring well, he can score really good, and that's exactly what he did. And what he just said, yeah, of course, he put me under pressure, but still, you need to give yourself a little bit more space, a little bit more comfortable. And I hope I did enough to play good later on as well, because that's the only thing that matters. It's a final, and you don't want to let yourself down. And I'm looking forward to it. That's one thing for sure, because I have something to put right.
Congratulations, guys. It was a thriller.